Hey guys, what's going on? We are super excited for this weekend. We are getting ready to head out to the Southeastern Reptile Expo over in Atlanta. So we are hoping to see you guys out there. It's Thursday, so let's get into this video. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Will, Flawless Crested Geckos, coming to you guys with another video this week, and it's Thursday, so you know it is the Diamond Series. And in this one, we're going to keep it on the lily white side of things. This is one of the OG lily whites that we added to our collection, a few years ago. We saw her and we had to have her. And this kind of brings to light of, a lot of things are said, as far as with crested gecko breeders, with the clicks and things of the sort. People are going to hang out with who you're going to hang out with. You're going to make friends with the people you're going to make friends with. Only thing we preach is be nice to everyone. If there's people that you don't vibe with or can't make your connection with, there's plenty of other people that you can. So there's no reason to kind of spread, any type of toxicity or negativity when there's so much, positivity from these reptiles, from these crested geckos that can be had. There's so much enjoyment. So that being said, we talk or bring that topic up is because you don't always have to buy from just big breeders. You want to buy from people you can trust, people that you follow, people that you support. Your dollar has a lot of power, because you control where you spend your hard-earned money. That being said, this female came from a small breeder, didn't have a business name, wasn't a huge following, but we had to have her at the time because we were trying to add contrast into our lily white program at that time. Since that time, things have changed drastically, but she has stayed and worked into our Exantic program because we still like the contrast that she adds to our project. Who am I talking about? Bombs over Baghdad. For short, we call her Baghdad. Very interesting name. Came from when, we used to have dogs a long time ago, and one of the dogs was named Baghdad. Really cool. But she has this amazing dark base and awesome little demeanor. She can be a prick at times, but she's really cool, and she's made some amazing offspring that will be coming up breeding, I want to say next year, 2025. And the baby she created that will be breeding for us will be het Exantic lily whites as well. She's been very influential in the direction of our lily white Exantic program because we produced a lot of hets from her and Gotti. I believe it's her and Gotti or her and Reaper. We tried to diversify quite a few things, so we moved around some of our lily white male breeders as well as our lily white female breeders. Some of our females, let's say for instance Baghdad, if she was bred to Reaper one year, the following year she will be bred to Gotti to kind of diversify some of the lineage. For quite some time, Gotti was really our star stud on the Exantic side until he had a prolapse hemipene a few years back. He's recovered from that, hasn't had any issues, didn't have to get it amputated. We've told the story so many times. But for Baghdad, she's been awesome for us. She's really cool. So we're going to dig in and you're going to take a look at her now.
Hey guys, Flawless Crested Geckos here, Will, Audra, and we're here to tell you about our Patreon.
Yes, going through tough times, you got to know that Flawless is always going to have your back. If you go over to patreon.com/flawlesscrestedgeckos, you'll see all the perks and benefits it is there for you to come and support us on our Patreon. $50 a month turns around and goes right back into your Flawless Crested Gecko savings account for you to use towards your next purchase.
Any purchase. We also give awesome benefits such as 5% off the top of the price of the gecko. We get free merchandise, t-shirts, we have stainless steel tables, tools, yes. All kinds of goodies. We also give free shipping to our members all year round, no blackout dates. And we give awesome tips, or we think we do anyway.
That's right. So go over to patreon.com/flawless crested geckos
and join our family.
Yes. So there is Baghdad. She is really, really cool. When we got her, she wasn't this covered. Her dorsal wasn't this covered, but shed after shed after shed. And if you know lily white, every shed you get that pattern that keeps on giving. That pattern that keeps on giving. She does have the tangerine gene as well, which we loved about her. So half of her offspring ends up coming out with the tangerine gene, the C2 gene, and half doesn't. So it's fine if she passes it along, and it's fine if she doesn't, because we like to be able to diversify and switch some things up from time to time, depending on what we're trying to do with certain projects. But look at that dorsal now. It's completely filled in. She is really, really cool. She gave us some fresh eggs yesterday. Got that tangerine belly. She is a stunner. So that dark base we love. She also carries and been passing forth the white spot gene. I was about to call it the snowflake gene, but the white spot gene, which is extremely hard to see if you're buying, juvenile, close to ready to breed size lily whites, if you don't have lineage behind them to see if maybe it came with it, because as the white spread, as I said earlier, she didn't quite look exactly like this when we first got her. This is something that she continued to transform into. And we're lucky that she did. She's absolutely stunning. But that's her. Good old Baghdad. So as you can see, I don't know how you can not be happy with her. She is truly amazing. She's very, very cool. She has a nice demeanor about her. She actually has quite the personality when you're, walking her, hand walking her and spending time with her. She sits there and looks at you or gives you the side eye like she just gave you guys just now. But she's added a lot of versatility into our breeding projects, especially when it comes to the het exantics and the lily white het exantics. That white spot trait she's passed down to several of her offspring. We've actually offered up quite a few of her offspring as well, and they were picked up almost immediately. But we are extremely excited on where we're going to take her next, because now it's time to go the cappuccino exantic route as well. So we want to kind of switch some things up and switch into a new gear on some of our projects. So we're going to be revamping certain areas of certain projects. And we have so many geckos at this point, we can kind of pick and choose and be very specific with our breedings, as we have been. But we kind of want to change focus in certain areas, fine tune certain areas, and progress in other areas. Anyway, that's pretty much it. We hope to see you guys this weekend. We are stoked. We're already getting on the road to head over to Atlanta. We're going to have a blast. And like I said before, we look forward to seeing you guys there. Come take some pictures. Come pick up your next gecko. We are so excited. Let's get this thing done. It's Will. Hit that subscribe button. Flawless Crested Geckos. And we out.